What's up, y'all? It's currently day 57. And before I get into the main topic of this video, I just want to let y'all know. The energy is here, bro. And y'all probably like, why the fuck are you telling me that? And when I say the energy is here, semen retention. If you know the main source of energy on semen retention, you know what I'm talking about. That motherfucker is there. That motherfucker is there. Wherever your mind goes, as far as energy, when I say that motherfucker is there, that motherfucker is there. Yeah. You probably thinking, what the fuck am I talking about? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. But let's get in the main topic of the video, right? So, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. That motherfucker is, that energy that cultivates inside of you on semen retention, that motherfucker is there. Every time a woman walks by, that energy is there. You know what I'm talking about. So now that I threw that out there, now that you already know exactly where I'm at right now, right? Well, I'm gonna quickly add on to that, but lighten up the mood, right? When it comes to whenever it comes to urges and everything, right? That's a sign of improvement. That's a sign of, okay, you know what, your energy is there. Your energy is there. Everything in life, sexual energy runs through everything. But that's not the main topic of this video, right? Something told me to add that to this video, and I just went along with it. So now I'm getting to the main topic of this video. 2 minutes in and shit, right? 2 minutes of Simpson change, right? We're going to be talking about the strength of Samson and how literally armies tried to get at him. They couldn't do nothing. They couldn't do nothing. They literally tried to jump him. They tried to jump him. They tried to catch that. They tried to catch him lacking, and they could not get through. They couldn't do nothing because he had the energy with him, right? He had his energy with him, and as stoic, as strong, as literally untouchable as he was, they couldn't do nothing to him because he had the energy with him. They might tell the story that this motherfucker was just a brute and everything, but those who go through esoteric or / occult knowledge, we look at the picture differently. We literally see, okay, you know what? You know, the main topic of this whole video, the whole story was after this army, before the army gave up on their last stretch, they said, you know what? Somebody literally had a fucking well, that ain't good with it. Sure. They had a fucking, I don't know how to make the fucking, the point is they had a my bad. Point is they had a fucking light bulb effect. They had a light bulb, some shit over their head, right? And they said, you know what? I feel drained every time I fucking lose my seed or some shit. Let's try sending him a bad bitch. Let's send a bad bitch his way. Maybe that shit might work. You know what I'm saying? We need to get here, but he's there in front of us. So instead of us dying and shit, because we're losing a lot of men right now, instead of us dying and shit and getting fucked up and shit, let's send a bad bitch his way. Let's send a beautiful woman his way and see what that does. Somebody said cut his hair. In the video, and I keep saying video. In the story, they said she cut his hair to weaken him. I guess symbolically, as far as literally, symbolically, your hair is kind of tied into your spiritual downloads and shit that you get, from the universe and shit. And that's true. That's true. I've seen a lot of spiritual people, as far as spiritual examples of people with lots of hair. Of course, I don't know physically because my hair is short right now. I don't know. I can't tell you. I used to be able to tell you because I had long hair before. When I was actually my most creative I ever been was I was with longer hair. Coincidental, but point is that's off the topic. So she cut his hair, right? Cut his hair, right? And next thing you know, the army that was lacking before, they was able to fucking be successful in jumping him and getting him out of the way so they can do whatever dastardly deeds they wanted to in the beginning, right? We know that's not what they did. We know that's not what she did. She didn't cut his hair, and that's what made him weak, feeble, just a pushover. That's not what happened. In one night, she cut his hair, and that's what made him weak. Nah, that's not what happened. We know what happened. Oh, you don't know what happened? I'm just gonna go ahead and say it right now, because I'm pretty sure the people that have, or not saying you don't, but you probably didn't think about it this way. I'm about to explain it. She gave him some sloppy toppy. She gave him the ride of his fucking life. I don't know what the fuck happened, but for a man to be a fucking beast, to be an animal, to be strong as hell, to have a willpower of the fucking gods and shit, right? To the next morning be like this. She did something to him. She did something to him, bro. She did something to him. She gave him something, bro. She took his soul. She took his soul, bro. She had to do something. Had that motherfucker slumped up like these, but no smile, just like, right? She did something to him, and I don't know what to say. But as far as reality right now, right? That's the only way I can see it. And you might say I'm just a motherfucker with a dirty mind and shit. Hey, I might just be. But the point is, sex is everywhere right now. So I might not be the only one thinking it like that. But point is, when a man relapses, and before you relapse, you feel fucking amazing. You feel fucking amazing. The world is literally your oyster, or I believe that's how they say it, right? The world is literally in the palm of your hand. After you get a certain amount of days, it just seems like everything is clicking. Everything is going the way you want it. Manifestation is happening like that. Fucking strength in the gym is happening like strength improvements as far as making more gains. It's like that. Health improvements. Fucking energy improvements. Fucking productive minds. Everything. Everything is up and up. All your stats has been boosted. And then it takes one relapse. Depending on how much of a streak you had, I personally believe as soon as you get over like 60 to 3 months or some shit like that, 60 days to 3 months, one relapse is it enough to fuck you up? Isn't it enough to drain you all the way back down and shit, right? But if it's below that, you literally feel that charge. You feel all of those benefits happening. And then the next day, after you relapse, or quote unquote, you had your soul taken from you from succubus, your wife, your girlfriend, some random chick down the street that you know of that likes you, and she said she wanted to throw something at you, and you decide to go at it. 8 to 9 times out of 10, you or the person that went with it, they falling asleep. They slump the fuck up. All that vigor that you built up over such and such days has been reduced. And if you just started, bro, you in the negatives right now. You in the negatives. So, man, I guess I want to tell this story in a funny way, but at the same time, it's actually real as fuck. There's a lot of connections in the Bible that kind of equate to what life is going through right now. So I just wanted to share my own point of view on the strength of Samson and how it relates to semen retention. And it's crazy. It's crazy. But I'm at 57 days right now, feeling pretty good. I'm not stopping. A few days ago, I had a girl that I feel wanted me to stop, but hey, I wasn't about to do nothing. And because I chose not to do something, I'm pretty sure I made it awkward for her. But at the same time, I didn't give a damn. I have something to heal right now. I didn't give a damn. So I'm gonna tell y'all about that story in a minute. But yeah, if you like this video, if you like the vibe, subscribe. I'm gonna say that for another time. But again, even though I just said it, I'm gonna say it again, because I like that outro. If you like the video, if you like the vibe, subscribe. Talk to y'all later.